You know, I've had, this morning, you know, I was real glad I told you I got here a little bit early, but I've had, checked more than 6 customers this morning already. Mine is older clientele, but there'll be some more coming in, but I hope somebody coming in the next little bit.
Do you have any customers that still come in, that came in back in '78?
Yeah, I sure do.
Wow.
I've got some that's still with me now that's actually come down here with me from White Haven years ago when I barbered up there for Garnet's hair.
How,
So,
see, how long were you in Whitehaven?
well, I got out of barber school there in '68, so till I come down here, around 10 years.
10 years there, and
Yeah.
30 years there.
I had 3 kids trying to get them through school, and back in them days, that was a time that the long hair was starting to grow long, and went through a phase there, and you was lucky to make $100, $125 a week. So I used, my hometown's Henderson, Tennessee, and I used to shine shoes in there when I was 10, 11-year-old. 10 cents a shoe shine. I'd get about 3 shoe shines a day, 30 cents. The barbers was cutting at least 4 or 5 head of hair a piece, 50 cents a head. So I knew that was $2 to $3 a day. If I was going to make any money, I had to be the barber. Yes, Jerry Lee, and I got a story on everything in here. The man gave me that picture was a big wheel in the army over there in England, and he was over the officers club, and he booked the entertainment. So this booking agent in London calls Gunn Wilkerson up and tells him, I got this guy from the States here, and says, I'd like to book him out there. And Dunn said, well, bring him out. Now Dunn, he had never paid any attention to rockabilly music, and he didn't know Jerry Lee, me or you.
Right.
And so this guy comes out there, and Dunn said, what do you do, young man? He said, well, I play the piano and sing. He said, well, you mind getting up there tickling the ivory? He said, man, he said, I'm Jerry Lee. He said, I'm not auditioning for anybody. Dunn Wilson didn't book him. He gave me this picture. He was over our chamber here for a long time, Dunn Wilson. And he said, man, he said, I thought about carrying that down there and giving it to Jerry Lee, but he got to knock my head off. And he said, I got thinking. He said, I know a good place for this picture. This is Pinnacle. If you come over here, this is right there's where they started. There's Splash. There was what was that old lady, something faded up, yeah. And then Bally's, and then you had the president. It was just a boat pulled in. And Dale up here put a restaurant on the president, and his business fell off 50%. So he was real glad when that one fell first and moved out of town. And he got his restaurant off the casino, and now he's got his church business back. And so later on, they moved down the river 8 miles. That's Hollywood, and this was originally Southern Belle, and then it became Harrah's. Now it's Resort, or Sam's Town, and there was another Harrah's over there. And this one down here, where this, well, I'll get on down there. Fitzgerald was still there. That boat was there before the casino would ever come. It hung there naturally, and I built all this around the Treasure Bank, so I must have knew it's coming. That's the barber shop right there. And Speedy Cash is right out in front, of course. That used to be Dale's Dairy Bar. That was built for him back in the '60s for Dale Grantham up yonder. It's got Dale's restaurant straight down the road. And so I can come on down right here, right in this area here is where Walgreens is now, and that used to be where we had our carnivals. So the National Guard would come and try to get people to join the Guard. And I actually sent the mayor and the alderman on a trip, that 7-state trip, to look at the industry. And they come back with a company out of Alabama, got this shopping center down at Bullfrog Corner. And this is all my Crystal hamburger boxes turned upside down. That's about all it did. And over here was Walker. Remember they had Walker Pipe and Muffler Company here, and they had the most automated warehouse in the world. It was about 10 stories high. It was in Horn Lake. We had the first high rise, and then they tore it down. It became Case Tractor after that. And so this kind of represents, you know, from the expressway all the way down to Horn Lake Road. Paul Barber, one of my best friends, he wrote Train Kept Her Over, Tired Up, She's 16, Lonesome Tear My Eye, Gypsy Woman, Fleetwood Mac and the Who's, and everybody else had his stuff out. And this was in 1952, and he was in New York cutting a hit song called Tear It Up. It was just instrumental.
What's his name?
Paul Burleson.
Paul Burleson.
He lived here in Horn Lake, and he was friend. This is Johnny and Dorothy Burdette. They was a rockabilly trio back in the days of rock and roll. They was at least as early as Elvis, and maybe a little beyond. They could be the actual first rock and roll band ever right there. And so Paul's brother-in-law was Earl Brooks. Here he's in Nashville with Roy Acuff, and this guitar is in the Hall of Fame up there now. And so Earl was married to Paul's sister. And Earl Brooks, just before he died, come here and give me this unpublished picture of Elvis. And this is Paul's baby sister with Elvis. And what I'm saying is, you know, actually the Star magazine coming in one time, they offered to give me $500.
Really?
But this ain't for sale. I said, they're trying to give me this, you know. And I said, because I said, let's face it, first thing y'all do, you persuade that there's something, he's out messing around on Priscilla or something, you know. You know. I do a little blues stuff, you know, not really know, but.
How long have you been playing guitar?
Since about 20. I'm 71 now.
Oh. I do a little blues stuff, you know, not really know, but. How long have you been playing guitar?
Since about 20. I'm 71 now.